So my name is James Burrows and my store is jamesburrowsstore.myshopify.com. So I guess I started selling my own artwork kind of like right when I got to Chicago and like Columbia. I was already following a lot of like my big like inspirations, like other photographers and artists. Creating zines and like photo books is like the next step. It's something like I wanted to do even before getting to Columbia. Being from Vermont, like a small town, not having like access to printers or like facilities at my own like school is kind of like the first thing that I wanted to do. And like turning that into like a business or like a store. Like I kind of just like Googled stuff and like YouTubed everything. The main zine that I did, or like the one that like I'm like most proud of, is like the rave zine, which is called No One Will Dance. I like put that out earlier this year, like February, around my birthday. I like started going to like a lot of shows and like raves in Chicago. And like I've never been to like anything like that because like from Vermont, there's like no music scene at all. I'm pretty sure my first concert ever was in Chicago. I just like started like shooting like every weekend, like that's all I would be like photographing. And I just saw like that could be its own project. And then I'm gonna be like reprinting like a second edition of that in February, like when I first did the first copy. When the pandemic like started, it was just like hard to think about like shows like not happening. It just like shifted to like not doing that anymore. The next thing that I did was Lockdown With You. Like that was basically about like me in my like first like actual like relationship with my current girlfriend. And like how we were locked down. It was like just us like living together like throughout the summer. Then like I'd like put that out like I think a couple months ago maybe. A project like that is still going to be like ongoing, and like there'll be like other zines probably like that I'll put out soon. Instead of like documenting strangers at shows or like other like bigger artists or like my friends, it's more about my personal life and like my partner and how we're like getting through this. I consider myself like a shy person, and like even like talking about myself or like talking about my work is hard. It was like hard for me, and like still is to like make that shift from like photographing other people to like photographing someone like very, very important in my life, and then like also photographing myself and like having people see that. It's something that like I'm trying to like, get out of my comfort zone and like still do. I want to like represent like everyone around me because like I don't know, like I care about them and like I care about the art and like what they do and like what they make. So I want it to be like photographed in like a true, like honest way. Photography and like art just like gets me up in the morning and it's like makes me productive as a person. So like for like personal reasons, like it's important for me to get up and like, do something. So my Instagram is just my full name, James Burrows, Barroz. And then Twitter is the same thing. If you want to see my bad tweets, my story is James Burrows. Store.myshopify.com. I'm making clothes soon with my roommate Frax, and like that should be out soon. That might come out this week or something. We're like figuring out. We stayed up like all night, like doing the website and stuff last night. I think I have a zine coming out soon. That was like for class, but that might like go out too. And then like very early, like January, I'll probably like make clothes and stuff. And then February, I have like the second edition of the rave zine.